this game would be decided by who could avoid tripping over their own enthusiasm. The losing team would suffer embarrassment over their sloppy play down the stretch. The winning team would keep their footing and take a huge stride toward the AFC South title. Sometimes home field advantage is outweighed by a visitor determined to stay focused on the road. Coaches Jeff Fisher has a clear vision for his football team. His first priority is to get on the scoreboard early. The 2003 Titans have responded, scoring more first possession points than any team in the NFL. Priority number 2 was equally important: establish the running game.
Give Eddie George running right, crosses the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and he's out of bounds in Colts territory for 26 yards, easily his longest run of the year, and that is an AMSAP first down.
The Titans ran for 54 yards in the first quarter, surpassing the entire game total for their previous matchup with the Colts. One stat they didn't want to match from that game was their 2 offensive turnovers.
McNair has time, throws, it's caught. Jan Meyer caught the football, then fumbled it. It's ruled down.
The near fumble was a sign of things to come. But the ruling of down by contact allowed Tennessee to score on its first drive for the 9th time in 13 games.
Anderson's kick's on the way. It is good. And Tennessee has the early 3-0 lead.
The Colts had an offensive game plan similar to the Titans. First, establish the running game behind number 32, Edgerrin James.
Going right, turns the corner, has the first down, 30, 25 and out of bounds at the Tennessee 24-yard line.
The Colts' drive stalled in the red zone due to a rare drop by Marvin Harrison.
Steps up in the pocket, dumps it in the front, and Marvin, he drops the ball. He had a touchdown.
Boy, he did have a touchdown.
He had a touchdown.
Reggie Wayne was going to block Dyson, and Marvin was all alone and was going to score.
It is possible the sun in his eyes on that one. The ball was high, but Tennessee's lead is 3-0. Mike Vanderjagt will try to tie it.
Vanderjagt's first field goal of the game tied the score at 3. It also set the tone for the afternoon. The winner would be determined by ball control instead of big plays, patience instead of pyrotechnics.
There's that tendency to chase that tackle up the field. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So make sure that you hang back and be on the guard's foot. You know what I mean? End was wide, and they ran a stick move. The first blunt we ran, we picked it off. Nice.
Midway through the quarter, the Colts defense became more aggressive.
There sees Dawson on the play action. He's back to throw, being pressured. He's caught around, and he gets away. Throws it to the sideline and incomplete. The Colts had him twice, but the man is like an oak tree.
One Colts defender was too aggressive.
McNair on the delay gives it off to Eddie George, and he got very little. Now the flag goes down. That could be against the Colts. Yep. And wipe out a good play. Who did it? Yep. David Mack was the guilty party. That puts Tennessee at the 35 of the first down.
The late hit penalty saved the Titans from a 3rd and long. Steve McNair did the rest.
They're blitzing again. It's picked up. McNair has time. Throws down the middle. Wide open for Torrance. Down at the Colts. Excellent protection and an AMSAP first down, Tennessee.
Well, that's the key. You said it, Mike. It's the protection. When they blitz, if you get them picked up on the play-action pass, you're going to have open guys in the middle of the field, and McCairns was wide open, and Steve did a good job of finding him.
The league's #1 rated quarterback had no problem finding receivers, especially 285-pound tight end Aaron Kinney.
McNair drops. Blitz coming. McNair steps up, throws. It's Kinney. 20, 15, and he's out of bounds just outside the 10-yard line.
After a big play on one sideline, McNair sent Kinney to the other.
Now Kinney motions left. Play fake. McNair throws it to the left flat. It's Kinney catching the ball and diving forward at the 3. He is ruled out.
That's a good quick throw from Steve after the flat to Kinney. Had Macklin there. He had to get it there quick. Kenny did a good job holding the ball after taking a shot.
It'll be third down at about a half-yard. The ball rests at the 1. They've got to get it inside the half-yard line.
We'd rather just go ahead and make the touchdown.
That's right.
Steve McNair agreed.
Third down and a half-yard at the 1. McNair sneaking it left.
The mathematics were simple. McNair stood 3 yards from the goal line. Colts linebacker Rob Morris, 3.5. It came down to a foot race.
The guy, the linebacker delayed blitz and came, and I ain't have a chance, you know what I'm saying?
If Tony Dungy's Colts had a chance, they needed to control the ball. They would do so by capitalizing on a pair of blunders by the usually unflappable Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans' first possession of the second quarter would be marked by the same problem that haunted them in their 33-7 loss to the Colts earlier in the year. Turnovers.
Look, throws. He's got it to Shadmeyer. 30, 35. Shadmeyer is hit at the 40, fumble the football, and it's been recovered by the Colts at the 42. And a big gain ends with a turnover.
Colt defensive backs were ecstatic over the result of the play, but their coach was far from pleased.
Right now, we're still our worst enemy, guys. We got to do what we do. You got to stay on your guy. You got to plaster. You got to stay on your man. You have to. If you don't do that, we'll be our own worst enemy. Nice job with turnover, but come on. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Do your job. Be where you're supposed to be.
Peyton Manning was sharp on the following series, calling his normal array of audibles, as well as his own number.
3 wideouts to the left side. Harrison, Wayne, and Stokely. Manning out of the shotgun, keeping Edger and James back with him. Here comes Tank Williams. He's picked up. Peyton steps up. He's going to run right down the middle. 30-yard line. He slides, and I think he's got the first. Peyton Manning takes off and pulls a Steve McNair. First down, Colts at the 31-yard line.
Clearly one of those plays he gets out of that incredible film study that he does.
The Colts, tops in the NFL when it comes to drives of more than 10 plays, methodically move the ball down the field. But in the red zone, their drive stalled.
10-3 Tennessee, 9:24 to go. Sets up looks, throws to the end zone. Stokely can't quite get it. Field goal coming up. Boy, he had beaten his man. Throw was a little bit out in front of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure Peyton really delivered his best throw there. He just didn't have anything on it. Usually he steps in and just guns it.
Mike Vanderjagt is going to try a 35-yard field goal to narrow the gap.
When the Colts checked for their offensive pulse, they heard only the thump of Mike Vanderjagt's foot.
Waiting for the snap from Justin Snow. It's there. It's down. Vanderjagt's kick is on the way. It looks good. It is. And the Colts are now within 4. It's Tennessee 10. The Colts 6.
Way to go, line! Let's pick it up a notch now.
Throughout the afternoon, the supposedly soft Colts hammered the Titans at will. The most potentially devastating blow coming on this Steve McNair throw midway through the second quarter.
He can't move! He can't move!
And the Colts also got to Steve McNair. He's down.
He got hit
very, very slowly. He got hit for the first time. And he's hobbling.
Well, he is gimpy. Yeah.
McNair's going to stay in, I think.
The Titans went 3 and out, but McNair would stay in the game despite spraining his left ankle and re-aggravating a pull in his right calf. The Colt bench kept a close eye on his every move.
Hey, where's David Pugh? Ask Tyron what McNair's doing right now.
Defensive line coach John Tierlink donned a headset to ask the coaches up in the booth for a status report on the Tennessee quarterback.
Tyron! I see him. Tyron! They're just looking at plays. What's McNair doing right now? Tell me.
All McNair could do was watch from the bench as Manning continued to chew up the Titan defense and use up the clock.
Getting out of the shotgun. 6 men up for Tennessee. Now they bring Tank Williams up to be a 7. And he's going to have to get rid of it quickly. Here comes the blitz. They both pick it up. Tate rolls to the right. Lobs it upfield. Pollard at the 50. Juggles, hangs on, cuts back to the 45. Down to the 40 and down to the 39 of Tennessee.
On this third down play, tight end Marcus Pollard still ran his assigned route, despite a blitz by Titans safety Tank Williams. Right guard Adam Meadows slid over to pick up the blitz, allowing Manning time to hit his wide-open tight end. The physical whipping the Titan defense was taking on the field was unexpected, but not unnoticed by the Colt bench.
These physical guys lay it down.
Come on, man. Every time
We the coach, we supposed to be a finesse guys. And we, you know, they the two of them.
every play,
Get up. Get up.
2 people down every play. Every play, 2 people down.
Hey, why don't you bring out some air mattresses so they'll be a little more comfortable? When we bring out some air mattresses, prop his head up, trainer, prop his head up. Get over there and watch some real football players. Let's go, Peyton Manning.
With 2 minutes left in the half, Manning again guided the Colts into Tennessee's red zone, only to come away without a touchdown once again.
Throws it to the corner. Stokely is there. Knocked away.
Colts have a nice thing going here. They just got to get in the end zone.
Minute 53 to play in the half. Mike Vanderjagt will try a 36-yard field goal. And his kick is on the way. It is good again. He's made 35 in a row. Keep in mind the league record is 40, and it's owned by a guy on the sideline in Tennessee uniform. That's Gary Anderson.
Well, really fine drive that time by the Colts. Probably ate up 5 or 6 minutes that time.
67-yard drive in 12 plays. 10-9 Tennessee. Minute 48 to play in the first half.
On the ensuing kickoff, the Colts special teams, a unit without a takeaway all season, went head-to-head with Titan return man Eddie Berlin, who had never fumbled in an organized football game in his life.
Cuts to the far side 25, gets by 1 or 2, then drops the football. Then the Colts dive it on. Let's see, they say they've got it. And referee Terry McCullough says, Colts ball!
Let's go.
Second turnover for Tennessee today. As Eddie Berlin put it on the ground, this is his first day returning kickoffs. And the Colts take over at the Tennessee 30-yard line with 1:41 to go and 2 timeouts left in the half.
The Titans' offense was forced to stay limber on the sidelines. In a trend that would carry into the third quarter, the Colts would control the ball for over 15 minutes, without the Tennessee offense ever taking the field. The Colts kept after the tired Titan defense, especially safety Tank Williams.
Hey, Tank, you a Volkswagen. Your name should be Volkswagen Williams. Your name ought to be Volkswagen Williams. My boy put that stiff arm on you too far. He ain't no Tank. He a Volkswagen. The scooter. You're a scooter.
The Colts drove down to the Tennessee 5-yard line. With 13 seconds left in the half, they would have 2 chances to notch their ever-elusive touchdown.
Let's go, Peyton Manning. Let's go, Peyton Manning.
This is for the lead right here.
Manning under center. Peyton pops, throws to the back of the end zone. Marvin! And incomplete. Peyton drops the throw. Dumps it upfield. Pollard can't get it. And they'll have to go for the field goal.
Y'all get ready for the second half. We'll take it.
All right, with 6 seconds left, here comes Vanderjagt. Mike is 3 for 3 today. 35 in a row. Against 36, the Colts will go to the locker room with a lead. Snap, it's there, it's down. Vander's kick is up. It is good. Colts lead 12-10. Boy, you know how spine-tingling it's been in the first half. We got 30 more minutes to go.
Listen up. Understand what's at stake here. Take a deep breath. Get your piss hot. Let's go. You can't get comfortable. No lead is good enough. No lead. Let's go. Win on 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Win. Come on, guys. Let's go.
When Tennessee kicked off to start the third quarter, their special teams continued to struggle as Dominic Rhodes returned the kick 44 yards. Given the short field, Manning and the Colts offense demonstrated why they were the NFL's best at scoring on the first possession of the second half. Edgerrin James gained 9 yards before Manning lost 3. The sack set up 3rd and 4.
Manning out of the shotgun. Here comes the safety blitz. Peyton rolls to his right side. Looks on the run. He's going to run. Can he get to the sticks? Yes, and he got the first down. Great run by Peyton Manning. Took a hit at the end, but he got it down to the 43.
Well, a great job by Peyton. There was no sliding that time. He knew exactly where he had to get, and he had to go through 2 Titan defenders to get there, and he took a big hit. But that's just a mentally and physically tough play by number 18.
After running for a first down, Manning sat in behind airtight protection and hit Troy Walters for another.
As protection stays in, throws over the middle, caught by Troy Walters, dodged away, goes to the 30. First down.
Marvin Harrison's reception also fueled the steady march as completions and the running game began to accumulate yards and burn up the clock.
Peyton takes the snap, gets the good protection, throws over the middle. Walters has got it, dives to the 2. Get it in.
Good job. That's what I'm talking about, Troy. That's what I'm talking about, Troy Walters. First down, right? A little big man. A little big man.
A replay shows that Walters paid a high price for his catch when he was hit in the face by number 31 Lance Shoulders.
Get up, Troy. Here we come now. You hurt, but get up. That's the way to be tough, Troy. You a little tougher than they are. You ain't gonna lay on the ground just because you got a little pain, baby. This football.
Walters left with a broken nose. The Colts were left with short yardage.
Well, they got to get a first down here, and this is a very tough yard. Colts have had well-documented all kinds of problems in 3rd and short inside the 5-yard line. Colts have it at the Tennessee 2, 3rd and 1.
Smash now. Smash now.
Manning looks over the defense. Quick pitch to Edgerrin. He juggles the ball, hangs on, dives it down close to the goal line. He got in. He got in. Or did he?
Yes, he did.
He did. Touchdown. All right. They did call it. And the Colts have the lead on a 2-yard run by Edgerrin James.
The score was an example of how to turn near disaster into a touchdown.
He juggled the flip, and I thought for a split second the ball was going to be on the ground, but he held on to it. And with it 9:33 to go in quarter number 3, the Colts have a little breathing room. It's Indianapolis 19, Tennessee 10.
The 9-play drive covered 54 yards and consumed 5.5 minutes. But the Colts offense would barely have time to rest.
Vanderjagt approaches, right foot into the ball. High, booming kick. Berlin back will field it about the 4.
Once more, the Titans' special teams self-destructed.
Berlin circles under it at the 3. 5, 10, 15. Trouble, and he is knocked down. Fumbled it again. Did the Colts get it? Let's see. Yes! The Colts have it again. Berlin has turned it over for the second time. Inside the 20, the Colts have it. Berlin got popped and taken down. And Tennessee is just fumbling this thing away right now.
The Colts special teams again provided an opportunity for its offense, while the frustrated Titans offense remained on the bench. Steve McNair hadn't been on the field since midway through the second quarter, and now all he could do was watch the Colts methodically convert another turnover into points. The Titans were the NFL's leader in time of possession, but now they could only sit and watch the Colts hold the ball and chew up the clock. Peyton Manning actually ran for as many yards as McNair and drove the Colts to the Titans' 11-yard line. when Harrison fell short of a first down, the Colts were forced to settle for another field goal.
Slant block, Tom. It's a totally different meaning down there in the red
This time Vanderjagt will line up to try a 26-yard field goal. This will be his 5th if he makes it. Snap, it's down. The kick is on the way. Looks good. It is perfect.
Indianapolis had scored an amazing 16 points since Tennessee last ran a play, suggesting that perhaps the best defense may be an efficient, mistake-free offense. While the Titans' offense waited, the Colts' defense rested.
Let's go, B.
They would need to be at their best because Steve McNair has a reputation for saving lost causes. With time running out in the third quarter, his Titans were losing by 12. After watching the Colts run 34 straight plays, McNair finally got back on the field and threw back-to-back completions to Derek Mason.
McNair takes a straight drop. Has some pressure, steps up, throws downfield, ball caught. Mason at the 47.
Mason's third reception carried the Titans across midfield and gave hope that Tennessee could quickly make up ground and score. But when Eddie George was stonewalled, the Colts defense forced McNair back into the air. Indianapolis nearly intercepted one of McNair's passes and forced Tennessee to settle for 3.
And so here comes the field goal unit on.
Gary Anderson on for the field goal attempt.
McNair had once again moved the ball against the Colts, but time was winding down in the third quarter. How many more chances would he get?
Gary Anderson comes on to try what will be a 40-yard field goal. He made a 40-yarder in the first quarter. Left hash. Snap. Set. Kick is on the way. Good. So the Titans stop the bleeding at least. 2:40 to go, third quarter. Your new score, Colts 22, Titans 13.
Was he up in the gap or he come from depth?
He was coming. And don't forget
Good job. Good protection. Protection's been good.
And if we go no huddle, man, let's warm up a little bit. We're all stiff as boards out there.
While the Titans searched for a strategy to stay warm, Harrison and Manning ignited the Colts. They diffused the crowd noise with a silent cadence and then stretched the field.
Throw, pump fake, looks, airs it out deep downfield, 10 for Marvin Harrison. What a circus catch! One-handed, what a catch!
Never put the second hand on the ball as he pulled it into his body.
Holy mackerel, what a catch by the great one, Marvin Harrison.
The most prolific receiver in Colts history has always led by example. This stunning illustration began at the line, where Manning recognized a Titan blitz and then called an audible. With Harrison locked up in man-to-man coverage with the cornerback and safety Tank Williams locked in man coverage with the tight end, the play looked like simple pitch and catch. But when the Titans safety realized that the tight end had stayed in to block, he peeled back. Only he was too late to prevent an extraordinary catch. Like all great players, Marvin Harrison has the ability to lift his game to new levels. Along the way, he lifted the performance of his team. They would only need 2 more plays to score.
Come on, P. Come on, P. Come on, offense. Let's go. Come on, P. Come on, offense. Let's go.
Got to have a good push by the offensive line here. Edgerrin James, the lone back, takes the handoff up the middle, cuts it back to the right side, keeps going.
The return to form of Edgerrin James has been a welcome addition, especially for a Colts offensive line that pried open the Titans' defense and helped number 32 score. By taking advantage of their opportunities, the Colts had taught the Titans a discouraging lesson.
Well, you can't trade threes for sevens. Not in this game. And especially not in lightning, quick fashion the way that happened. That's just disheartening drive for your defense.
For 3 quarters, the inspired Colts had dominated the Titans.
Make that play, baby! That's what I'm talking about!
Hey, half man, half amazing. Half man, half amazing.
The ball's in the air. He said he turns around. No! We missed him! Turns around. He flies out of nowhere. I said, dude, you just missed the sickest catch. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he turned around. He didn't think there's no way.
How much too far?
That's good, man. Just give me a chance, baby. I'll take the rest.
I said, how much too far? Yeah, just a little bit.
I just had to...
Yeah.
Now, Indianapolis hoped they could hold their lead through the game's final quarter. Now it was the Titans' turn. Steve McNair is often praised for the strength of his arm and the power of his legs. Rarely mentioned is the vision of his wide eyes constantly scanning the field. As the fourth quarter began, those eyes saw an opportunity to engineer the kind of comeback that has made McNair one of the game's most feared players. Starting on their own 31-yard line, the Titans marched 69 yards on 12 plays in the opening drive of the fourth quarter. Through the air and on the ground, McNair accounted for every yard.
Five-man front, pressure coming. McNair in trouble, gets away. He's going to run 45, 40, and McNair is taken down at the 35 with what should be another first down.
He's right on the sticks.
Playing on 2 injured legs, McNair gained 18 yards on a pair of scrambles.
It didn't look like McNair running the ball, but he did get 7 yards.
Normally he's off to the races, but that time he just doesn't have the burst that he used to, and Colts were able to corral him.
He kept hobbling, and he kept completing passes to 6 different receivers.
McNair rolls, throws downfielders, makes it to the 17. First down, Tennessee.
12 minutes to go. There's a lot of time left in this game.
Third down, 7 yards to go at the 11-yard line. He takes the snap. He throws. It's McCarron making the catch inside the 5 and what appears to be the 2.
As McNair drew the Titans closer to the end zone, his coach debated how to cut into the Colts' 16-point lead.
Look, I'm telling you what, I'm talking about 29-19, 29-20, okay? Yep. I'll go to 20, a touchdown, a field, game wins. Okay, you got it. Yeah. I don't want that. Okay? So how does this work? I score now, a touchdown, a field goal wins the game for us. But the worst thing that happens is you tie. The worst thing that happens
Before a decision about a 2-point conversion would be made, the Titans needed to score. McNair took care of that on 2nd and goal.
Play fake, McNair rolling to the right, rolling, throws into the corner of the end zone. It's caught. What a catch. Caught for a touchdown, Titans by Robert Holcomb.
Jeff Fisher signaled for an extra point, but changed his mind and decided to go for 2. It was a wise decision.
And now an important 2-point play. McNair, quarterback draw, runs up the middle. He's got it! Steve McNair finds the seam, and Tennessee is back in this game.
That's his play. And that hole opened up like there was nothing there. 29-21. They're down by a touchdown and 2 points.
With 9.5 minutes remaining, the Titans had made it a 1-possession game.
And nickel, I'm going to go step.
Through the game's first 3 quarters, Indianapolis had gained at least 1 first down on every possession.
Biggest drive of the day for the Colts. This cloud is alive.
But on their first drive of the 4th quarter, the Colts faced the prospect of a 3-and-out for the first time.
Need a first down here.
The Titans have recaptured something here. There's a lot of energy in the building.
Here it comes. Manning. Hit as he throws. It is nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Dyson and Childers were there. And it's a 3-and-out. Listen to him at the Coliseum.
For only the 2nd time in the game, the Titans had forced the Colts to punt.
Hey, way to hit his ass. No doubt. Way to come, baby. No doubt. Way to come. No doubt.
We got one more stop like that now. One more stop.
9 weeks earlier in Tampa Bay, the Colts had engineered the most dramatic 4th quarter comeback in NFL history. Now their defense faced a similar comeback by the Titans in the biggest game of the season.
They deserve somebody to come back on them. They came back on Tampa Bay. Somebody got to get them back. That's karma, yo. Somebody, they got to get back for that, man.
McNair stays in the gun. Titans out of the 5-wide set. McNair steps up in trouble. He is going to be hit by Brady and sacked.
On their 2nd drive of the quarter, the Titans were slowed by the same problems that had plagued them all day. Shaky hands and the aching legs of Steve McNair, which he later explained caused him to repeatedly overthrow his receivers.
Looking. Throws downfield for Mason. He's trying to run under it. It's overthrown.
5 minutes. It's 4th down, and they're going to punt.
Tennessee's punt looked ordinary, but the fair catch on the other end of it was anything but. For the first time since 1997, Marvin Harrison was the Colts' deep man. In a game that had already seen the Titans fumble 2 crucial kick returns, deploying the surest pair of hands in football to receive a punt was a subtle move that showed just how much was at stake in Nashville. After Harrison's fair catch, the Titan defense shut down Peyton Manning and the Colts for the 2nd straight possession.
Manning dropping. Pressure coming. He's hit. Sacked! Carlos Hall!
Now, for the first time all day, Indianapolis's special teams let them down.
Punt is away. Not a good kick. Terrible kick.
Hunter Smith's punt traveled just 18 yards, giving the Titans the ball on the Colts' 48 with under 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm saying right there. Let's go. Put it in now.
With his eyes on the clock and a victory, McNair wasted no time attacking the Colts' defense.
He steps up. He's hit as he throws. There's McCarron. He's got it. McCarron's at the 20 and out of bounds on the left side. What a throw.
A hell of a throw by McNair. He's got pressure. He's got guys in his face. He throws a pop fly over onto the left sideline, and it's perfectly thrown where it needs to be. McCarron between the corner of the safety catches it, tiptoes, 20-yard line.
Bad nerves, man. Games like these, man. Yeah. Try to give me an ulcer. But we got to win. Let's go, O. Oh, yeah, the safety's coming up. Justin is one-on-one.
Here's another blitz. McNair throws, looking for McCarron. He caught it. Out of bounds at the 1. McCarron uses that big body to shield the defender, and he comes down with a big grab.
He's just one-on-one,
Play fake. McNair throws. Mason, does he get him down? Yes! Touchdown, Titans! Derek Mason gets the feet down in the back of the end zone.
Just a tremendous catch and tap by Mason for the 6 points.
And Tennessee is going for 2 to tie.
I think he's got Mason on a slant. That's what he's looking for.
McNair dropped, throws the slant, it's tipped and incomplete. Penalty marker down. But the ball was tipped. The officials are discussing it. If the ball's tipped, you can't interfere.
There's no foul in the play. The ball is tipped prior to contact.
So the Colts have held, and the Titans are now 2 of 3 on 2-point try.
Like most big plays, Dwight Freeney's decisive deflection was no coincidence. He had faced a nearly identical situation 12 weeks earlier when the Colts and Titans last met. Back then, when the Titans left both of their backs in to block, Freeney had dropped into coverage and nearly deflected an inside slant to Derek Mason. But he missed the ball, and the officials called pass interference on the Colts. 3 months later, the Titans had only one man in the backfield, but again left him there to block. Freeney recognized the play and dropped off. This time, he didn't miss the ball. The failed conversion left the Titans trailing by 2 points with less than 2 minutes to play. But rather than go for an onside kick, Tennessee figured their defense could again force the Colts to punt and leave the Titans with enough time to kick a game-winning field goal. For the third time in the quarter, the Tennessee defense held. With 50 seconds left, Colts special teams coach Russ Purnell sent his punt team onto the field. The stage was set for a last-minute drive by the Titans.
It is loud in the Coliseum. Could it be? Wow.
Wow, and I tell you what,
50 seconds to go. Hunter Smith hit a 17-yard punt last time. McCarron's is deep. The snap. The punt is away.
And Hunter rides it out. It's a pretty good punt, but returnable. McCarron's at his own 30. Gets to the 35, tries to get outside the Colts.
4 years earlier, the Titans had produced the defining moment in their history, with perhaps the greatest special teams play in NFL history, the Music City Miracle. Now their special teams was responsible for a memorable moment of a different sort.
So in the end, a 4th Tennessee turnover ends what would have been a gallant comeback. That's what Jeff Fisher said on Friday. It'll come down to turnovers. And unfortunately for Tennessee, he was prophetic. Final score in Nashville, Colts 29, Titans 27.
Justin McCarron's fumble, the Titans' third of the day on kick returns, gave the Colts a season sweep of their division rivals and a stranglehold on the AFC South.
Great job. Win number 10 on the road against a very, very tough team. It's just the midterm, though. That's not the final, right? That's not the final exam. We got to come back next week better than we were this week. We got a game ball, okay? Unfortunately, I don't have a ball because Mike took them all. He got 6 or 7 of them. But this is going to our special teams head man, bouncing back strong. Great job. We said the big play could come from anybody at halftime, right? And we got them from special teams today. Hey, we'll get them from somebody else next week. That's what it's all about. Whatever it takes to make that big play, we got to have it, and that's what we've been getting.
The Tennessee Titans are the electrocardiograph of the NFL. They check out your heart. And last Sunday, the Colts passed their physical. The Colts showed again they could not only match the Titans' toughness, they could exceed it. A team's sense of self is one of its most valuable components. It's an identity that's shaped by experience and solidified by winning big games. Tony Dungy has a slogan: you have to be able to execute when the pressure is greatest. The Colts have done that. They've made the big plays and the small plays. They've won on the road at Tampa, New Orleans, Miami. and now Tennessee. They have sole possession of first place in the AFC South, and now they head into the final part of the season as an undeniably tough and confident team.
Freeney, last play, 5 for 11, jumps up, makes the tip.
5 for 11, 6-1.
What a win, huh? What a win. What a win. What a win.
Thank God.